Hey there, hey, it's Aaliyah and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do a little story time. If you did not watch my previous Q&A, I highly suggest that you go ahead and watch that before getting into this one. It'll be linked up in the cards. I'll wait. I'm just kidding. But if you already watched it, then you will know that one of my questions was, what was I like as a kid? And I will like you to know that I was an angel. Nah, it's like I was a hot mess. But in retrospect, looking back on my hot mess days, it makes for some pretty good stories. Pretty hilarious times. So that's what I'm here for today. So this story takes place about 4th or 5th grade. Not really sure which one it was because I had the same teacher for both grades. But like I said, I was a pretty interesting kid. And this particular day, we had to do our reading time. And so I can't remember if I was done reading or if I just didn't feel like reading. But regardless of whichever it was, I had my head down on the desk. And all I hear is, "Oh, Leah, you need to read." That's probably not how it was, but that's how I felt. And I was not here for it. I really was not, okay? I was not here for it. I was not here for my teacher. I was not here for reading. I was not here. I was not here for it. So what did I do? Pretended to read, and while pretending, I plotted what I would do to retaliate. So reading time had ended, and I said, excuse me, can I go to the bathroom? And my teacher was like, "I don't know, can you?" And that right there, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I mean, okay? You know what I mean. I know what I mean. We all know what I mean, okay? May I go to the bathroom? Like, I was not here for it. So he was like, "Yes, you may go." And we had a sign out sheet for the bathroom. You had to sign the time that you left, and when you came back, you had to sign the time that you came back. And it's, a way to track your kids, make sure that nobody is missing, and make sure that multiple people aren't in the bathroom at the same time. So I was obedient and I signed out, but I also signed back in before returning. And I wrote in that sign-in spot, "Never," in all caps. Yep, that was the kind of kid that I was. So I left and I went to the bathroom. That was probably the dumbest part of all of this. Like, I really had everything planned out, but I didn't think to go somewhere other than the bathroom. That, looking back, that was dumb. That was where I failed. But I did. I went to the bathroom, and a long time after, I don't even know exactly how long it was, but it was quite a while later, the assistant principal and the counselor came to find me. And from my classmates' perspective, they told me that I guess somebody else asked to go to the bathroom, and the teacher was like, "Yeah, wait a minute." And went and looked and saw what I wrote. And they called the counselor and the assistant principal. The best part about all of this, or it might be the best, it was the best for me, maybe not the best in the grand scheme of things, but nobody called my parents. My teacher didn't call my parents. My counselor didn't call my parents. My assistant principal didn't call my parents. Nobody called my parents, unless they called and just my parents never checked their messages. But I know, okay, I know if my parents knew about that, your girl would probably still be grounded, okay? Like, look, I'll probably still be limping from that whooping. Like, I would be in major trouble. But I wasn't. I went home scot-free. I came back the next day, Gucci, no problems. So Don't do that, kids, okay? Never leave the classroom, okay? It's not good, okay? I'm not condoning this behavior. I'm just saying that this is what I did. And I shouldn't have done it. But it's pre-salvation, pre-Jesus. So, I guess we'll give it some slack. So I hope you enjoyed that story time. If you did, leave a like. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel, and ring the notification button. Look, okay, stuff happens. And if you want to hear more stories, I can give you more stories, because trust and believe, I have a myriad of stories. I love you and Jesus loves you so much more. And remember, you will never overcome that which is hidden, and you will not conquer what you refuse to confront. Let's break some chains, y'all.